let me give you the lowdown on vinyl. Vinyl is a fabulous material and one we use to pop onto hard surfaces. Things like coasters, mugs, onto the back of your car, onto a window, you're going to want to use vinyl. So basically, in the most basic form of explaining what this is, it's very similar to a sticky back plastic. So vinyl comes in two layers. The front layer, which is your actual piece of vinyl, which it has a sticky adhesive on the back of it, and then its backing sheet, which holds it in place whilst you cut it, keeps it flat, and keeps it ready to use. When we cut vinyl, we only cut the vinyl, we don't cut all the way through. So you're only cutting that top layer of vinyl. Now vinyl comes in lots of different types and styles, any colour, any finish you can think of, I'm sure you can find it in a vinyl. So of course your simple colours, the whole rainbow and more of colours. But you also have really cool finishes as well, be that your glitters, your textured metallics, you've got things like foil and pearls, holographics and holographic sparkle. You've even got specialty vinyl that have kind of patterns already cut into them, like mermaids or mosaic. There's some incredible ones of those. Then we also have smart vinyl, which is just for Cricut Joy, and this is designed with a thicker backing and a particular width so that it fits into Joy without a mat, and that means we can have really long lengths of this so that we can cut super long just with Cricut Joy. Smart vinyl won't work with your other machines. Now vinyl comes in either permanent or removable. I've got a whole separate video on what that means, but in a nutshell, permanent is waterproof and is perfect to use outside. So for your long-lasting projects, go for permanent. Removable is easy to remove later on down the line, so great for popping onto walls, or to be honest, for any project that doesn't need that long-lasting waterproof finish that permanent vinyl would give you. Make sure to double check the packet. If it doesn't say it's permanent, it's probably removable. It doesn't have that high, really sticky content that the permanent vinyl has. Now, one thing you'll need when you're working with vinyl is transfer tape. This is a clear, kind of, again, sticky back plastic that helps you hold your vinyl in place so that you can move it from the cut that you've made from the backing sheet onto your project so that you don't have to remove every tiny individual piece. You're going to use transfer tape. Now, of course, I've got a whole separate video on transfer tape, but you have two different types. Standard grip, which is for your smooth vinyl, so anything smooth, be that your everyday colours or something holographic or foil, you're going to use the standard grip. The Cricut one has a grey grid. For any textured or glitter vinyls, you're going to need the strong grip transfer tape, and that has a purple grid, and it's specially designed to grab onto those textured surfaces. So make sure you've got the right one for the job. Please don't use strong grip for your other vinyls because you're just going to get yourself in a sticky mess. You're also probably going to want a couple of tools when working with vinyl. My number one tools for vinyl are the weeding tool. This is going to help you peel away pieces of your vinyl that you don't want so that you leave your design behind. So it can help you peel away, and there you can see the start of my design. It's also going to help you get in there and get all of these tiny little pieces and take them off of your sheet. Now, you also will probably want to use a scraper tool. This is the extra large scraper tool. This is going to help you apply your transfer tape and make sure that your vinyl is well stuck to it. But also, once you apply your vinyl onto whatever your project is, for example, onto a water bottle, you will want to be able to use the scraper tool to just help you get rid of any air bubbles and any wrinkles so that your vinyl lies beautifully flat. Now, vinyl takes 48 to 72 hours to cure. So don't wash it before then, just allow it to sit and allow that adhesive to set before you start washing it or using it in any way. Make sure that you're allowing it to set. After that, you're ready to use it. We say with permanent vinyl that hand washing is advised only because you can't test every single dishwasher with every single different type and brand of vinyl on every different type of blank with every different dishwasher detergent. So therefore you are safer to hand wash, although I personally have had a few water bottles and mugs that have gone through the dishwasher beautifully with vinyl on. But just to be safe, stick to hand washing. It's also totally fine to use on the outside of something that's going to get hot, say a mug or something. That will work perfectly well, but avoid areas that are going to be touched by the lips because some vinyl can be toxic and isn't food safe. So just make sure you move your design to accommodate that. If you are getting any bubbles in your vinyl when you apply it, the best thing to do is just apply a hairdryer over the top, and that will help the vinyl flatten down. And it's also a great tip if you're having trouble removing vinyl off of something that you added it to. So for example, if you popped it on your car and you change your mind next year and you want to take it off, heat it up with your hairdryer. That will melt the adhesive and you'll be able to peel it off a lot easier. And that, my friends, is vinyl.